Hello friends, this is Worm, and I am here with the Destiny 2 weekly reset guide for y'all. So let's go ahead and check out some of the stuff that we've got this week. Starting off, of course, with Eververse. And this week we have, right off the bat, I'm seeing this Solar Shrapnel shader. Now, I already have this shader. However, this is a wonderful, wonderful shader. It was only for sale for silver last season. So you could only spend I think it was a $10 bundle in order to get it, but it's definitely a really nice looking gold and silver shader. As you can see here, looks really, really good. I would recommend picking it up if you like the color scheme. The other shader we have is Transcendental Ambition. Try saying that 10 times fast. That's what it looks like here. We have the Champion Entrance Effect, the All-Terrain Explorer, T-Ball, Exotic Emo. We'll go ahead and check that out. Yeah, so if you like baseball or something, there you go. Or T-Ball, technically. Over here, we have Wicked Taunt. Again, if you want to use that on people in the Crucible, I think that's a great place to use it. Hold That Pose. This is the T-Pose emote. Definitely a fun one. We have the Last Word Ornament, End of an Era, and this is actually a really nice looking ornament, so if you like Last Word, you might want to consider picking this up. But down here on the shaders, we have Amethyst Veil. This is a wonderful shader if you like black, if you like the dark look. As you can see, it's mostly black here. Anything that glows will glow this purple color, which I think also looks really cool. But yep, Amethyst Veil. We have Vibrant Medusa, which is a green shader. If you like green, this is definitely the way you want to go. This actually can look really good on certain combinations. You can actually make more of a black look with green undertones. Looks very good. Carbon Blood, this is another fantastic shader. Black shader. It's got red on it too. Anything that glows is going to glow this white color, as you see on the helmet there. But yeah, great looking shader. And then of course we have Heat Shielded here. Heat Shielded gives you this mostly white look on your armor with some gold underneath. And if you notice on the weapon here, it gives you this kind of cross hatching pattern on the weapon. So yeah, I think it's also a pretty good shader. Make sure to pick up any of those if you don't have them. But let's go over here and see what the Gunsmith has to offer us today. And then we'll go check out and see what the weekly Nightfall weapon is. Okay, so we have Whispering Slab, we have Retrofit Escapade, Night Watch, NEOD, and the Fugue. Starting off with Whispering Slab, Quick Draw Vorpal. I'm going to say probably pass on this one. This does not seem like a great roll. It's kind of got a good PvP perk and a good PvE perk, but I'd say it's probably a skip. Okay, Retrofit Escapade. This is actually a pretty decent perk. Field Prep, if you're crouched, you get faster reload, and Vorpal to deal more damage against bosses and champions. I think this is definitely a really good machine gun. If you don't have a good Void machine gun, pick this one up, as well as if you're looking for your craftable version of it, you can buy it and put on Deep Sight, blah, blah, blah. Night Watch here, we have, Rapid Hit Moving Target. Okay, so this is definitely a PvP roll on this scout rifle. Got Accurized Rounds, again, fantastic perk here. Full bore and small bore, so you can kind of trade off if you want more range, more stability, but I think both these are great options. Masterwork could be a little bit better because these already have really high handling, as we see 61 on the scout rifle. But Rapid Hits and Moving Target, these are great PvP perks. So if you don't have a good PvP scout rifle, or if you want to try a scout rifle in PvP, I think this would be a good option to pick up. Moving on to NEOD, we have, this is another PvP roll. Encore Multi-Kill Clip. This is great for kill chaining. Encore gives you bonus to range, stability, and accuracy. Multi-Kill Clip will just give you a damage bonus. We've got Tac Mag and Flared Magwell. I would say Tac Mag probably the better option here. Pardon me. And then over here we have Chambered Compensator and Extended Barrel. Both are pretty good options, and it does have a range masterwork, which is a really, really good deal. Moving on to the Fugue 55. Okay, this is a good PvE sniper if you don't have one. 4 times a charm and Focus Fury. 4 times a charm, hitting 4 precision shots will reload 2 ammo back, or give you, not reload, but it will give you 2 ammo back in the magazine. Focus Fury, once you deal half of the magazine, it will give you a damage boost that lasts, I think, 10 seconds. These are actually a really, really good combo to use together. So that's pretty exciting to see this. Let's see, we don't have any magazine increasing perks, so without that, I think you can shoot, 10 shots, if I'm not mistaken? Yeah, I think 10 shots, maybe 12 shots, something like that. But most of them are going to be dealing 30% more damage, if I'm not mistaken. That's what Focus Fury is. So it's a pretty good deal. Definitely pick this up if you need a good boss damage sniper. But yeah, Let's go over here to what's his name, old Zavala, and see what the Nightfall weapon for this week is going to be. And we have, okay, the loaded question. Now, the loaded question is a very good fusion rifle that can get some very good rolls. Of course, the adept version will drop only from grandmasters, but if you want just some decent rolls, you can go farm Nightfalls and get the regular one right here. So yeah, loaded question is your Nightfall weapon. Now, let's go over to 801 and check out what shaders she has available for us. Okay, so we're coming up on her right now. And let's see the shaders she has. Ooh, Valkyrie 0. This is a really good shader if you like, again, those dark shaders. As you can see, the primary armor scheme is this dark red and black, very clean look. It's not scratched or anything, which is really nice. You will notice on cloth, it's going to shade this kind of orange color. So most Titan marks, you know, Warlock robes, some Hunter cloaks, they're going to shade this orange, which I think the orange doesn't look quite as good, but the rest of it looks absolutely fantastic. So again, if you like those dark shaders, those dark and red shaders, this is a shader you definitely want to pick up from 801 this week. Moving on, though, we have Kairos Bronze. Kairos Bronze, this came with Curse of Osiris, and it's got this nice copper color to it, right? Or, yeah, copper color. You know, that's the primary color. Then you have some white undertones here, you know, on the helmets, on the arms, we see white, you know, the secondary armor, I guess is what you'd call it. And then, of course, we have some blue in here, and the blue you can kind of see on the weapon if you turn at the right angle. But, of course, cloaks, marks, and Warlock robes are probably going to be predominantly this bluish color. But yeah, great looking shader. The last one they have is New Monarchy Diamonds. Again, this is also a very nice shader. It's got this clean look to it. It's this dark red, and if you look very closely, you can actually see these diamond patterns on the chest here. Looks very good. It's got this gold, you know, secondary armor color, which I think looks absolutely fantastic. And of course, on some weapons, it's going to shade this silver color or a white color. But yeah, again, this is a great shader. All three of these you can pick up for 10,000 Glimmer, which is very cheap. So make sure at some point this week you come visit 801 to pick these up if you don't have any of them. All right, let's go and see what else we have. I think that's really it for the tower. Let's go check out what the weekly raid is. On the weekly raid, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it is Root of Nightmares. Yes, Root of Nightmares is the weekly raid. Now remember, Root of Nightmares can now be farmed this week. So if you're missing any weapons that you want to craft, make sure to go grind out Root of Nightmares. You can kill Nezarec really fast and easy. So yeah, I think that this is definitely something that's worth going in. Rufus's Fury, absolutely phenomenal weapon. Definitely one of the best auto rifles in the game. But yeah, that's the weekly raid. The Nightfall this week is the Light Blade. Right, so it's in Savathun's Throne World. You're facing Alakul, the Light Blade. Lots of Lucent Hive, so keep that in mind. For our weapon surges, we have Strand, Arc, Overcharge Grenade Launcher. So grenade launchers, regardless of their damage type, are going to do more damage. And then, of course, for champions, we have Barrier and Unstoppable. So make sure to bring those in accordingly. You also face Arc and Solar Shields. But yeah, oh, and there's Arc Threats too, so watch out for arc damage, and the boss actually deals a ton of arc damage, so that will melt you if you're not careful. But finally, let's go check out, of course, the Crucible featured game mode this week. It's momentum control. So again, if you like momentum control, go in there and play some of that. But yeah, I think that's it for your weekly reset, guys. Of course, like the video if it helped you out a lot. Subscribe, because we make daily Destiny content, debates, conversations, and we will have a video coming out later today to talk about some of this stuff. But yeah, that's it for me, and I will see y'all guys in the next one. Bye for now.